All right, now we're going to look at our six-man protection. We call this scat. Now we're in a situation where we're releasing one of the backs into the route. He has no blocking responsibility. He's got some hot responsibility, but no blocking responsibility. And we'll do this both in our 5-step down the field stuff and our 3-step. Right here we're looking at a route we call our sail route. It's a 3-man route, and that's typically when we'll run scout, is when we're running one of our overload routes where we're going to put 3 men into the route on the same side. Okay, so here we go. We've got a clear route here. Here's one of the things that happens. We're releasing someone. We now have to be aware of the hot. Now, are we concerned about the strong safety if he's high? If we get a green look, and we talked about this before, we get a green look with 2 high safeties, we're not really concerned with him because if he comes from there, he's going to come very late and we think we'll be okay. But some teams do a real good job of coming late, so we do have to be aware of it. Okay? We also have to be aware in here, even more so, because we have no one to block this inside backer in this. So he's hot. Now we need our number 2 receiver to always release inside. And as he releases, his eyes have to be here. If this guy, if this Sam linebacker comes, then we have to be prepared. This tight end, our number 2 receiver, has to be prepared to catch the football right here. Okay? If he was to come late off the outside, or if he was to walk up, if we were getting some kind of an 8-man front, of course the call then would be amber, not green, and we'd be aware that he was up here in an amber, and we'd be much more aware of him. And if he was to come, then we're going to put the ball, we're going to have the quarterback put the ball right out here because they would have a tough time defending that. Now, I've not seen anybody when we have a 3-man side come off that edge, but if they do, we're in pretty good shape, high and low, and we need to get rid of the ball, and our quarterbacks are schooled on that. Okay? So, just as we had before, nothing changes up front. This is the same as bar protection up front. Our call here would be a loo because the anchor is to the left. Again, if our middle linebacker, we're using number 44 as our middle linebacker. If our middle linebacker was number 44, as we've said, then what we would have is a situation where we'd have a loo 44, and we know that we're comboing the anchor to the mic. Okay, we want to protect the quarterback's back. We're assuming this is a right-handed quarterback. We're going to protect the quarterback's back here with our back, and he's got the number 1 linebacker on the weak side. Our protection stays the same up front with our strong side tackle and strong side guard. Again, we've got a hot here, so we're going to release inside. And as we said before, numbers 1 and 2 and 5 are in the route. Numbers 3 and 4 block, but now we're in scat, so number 3 is also into the route. So it's 1, 2, and 3 in the route. 5 is in the route. 4 is our only blocker. Okay, so we're in a situation now where the quarterback has to know what the hots are. We've got to be very much aware of it, and we're in good shape. Okay, now we'll go to our play action. We do something a little bit different here, I think. When we go play action, we like this down near the goal line. This is a 6-yard. This is that tight end stick route. We're going to run a clear. We'll do some different things when we're on the goal line because of the lack in the depth of the field. But we want our backside tackle. We have to be aware of where this guy is. Okay? So I've seen too many times where people execute their play action. They allow a backer to come off the edge here and smash the quarterback, and we want to avoid that. So we have our tackle back here and our quarterback and our tailback look at this guy. All right, we want to know where he is. If he walks here, If he's up on the line of scrimmage here, or he's up on the line of scrimmage here, our tackle and our tailback are going to make an up call. All that means to us is that instead of the tailback executing the fake, he's going to come out and block here, and we're going to run the same route without a ball fake. I'd rather have no ball fake and be able to run the route than to be ball faking and have our quarterback get blasted in the back. Okay, so when we hear an up call, that tells us that this linebacker, the number one linebacker, the weak side linebacker, is up on the line of scrimmage, either up on the inside or up on the outside, and he's a threat to blitz. We will then abort the play action, and we'll have our tailback go and get him. If he bails, that's fine. We lose our play action, but we still have the route that we like, and we'll live with it. Okay? So that's our scat in play action. Here's our scat in our 3 and 5 step. And that is, in fact, how we run our 6-man protection.